Good morning, everyone. This article comes from Atlanta Black Star, published July 3rd, 2018. Harvey Weinstein charged with sex crime by a third woman. Now, I know I came to you with another video previously about Harvey Weinstein and his sexually deviant criminal behavior, and how at that time we were dealing with the fallout from the false accusations against Mr. Bill Cosby and other black men that have been falsely accused of merely looking at a woman, such as Morgan Freeman, or other probably false accusations against people like Jamie Foxx and so forth. But I wanted to come here just to have it on record that he was charged yesterday with a sex crime against a third woman, as New York prosecutors continue building cases against the former Hollywood studio boss, whose downfall has ushered in the Me Too movement, which y'all already know how I feel about Me Too. It goes on to say, Manhattan's district attorney announced the charges in an updated indictment, saying Weinstein performed a forcible sex act on the woman in 2006. A Manhattan grand jury has now indicted Harvey Weinstein on some of the most serious sexual offenses that exist under New York's penal law, District Attorney Cyrus R. Vance Jr. said in a statement. Our investigation continues. If you are a survivor of the predatory abuse with which Mr. Weinstein is charged, there is still time to pursue justice. I wonder how many of these women will come forward now. I guess only time will tell. It goes on to say, Vance said Weinstein was charged with another count of criminal sexual act and 2 counts of predatory sexual assault. The latter carries a maximum sentence of life in prison. Weinstein is scheduled for arraignment on the new charges July 9th. A lawyer for Weinstein said the 66-year-old former movie mogul will plead not guilty. Mr. Weinstein maintains that all of these allegations are false, and he expects to be fully vindicated, said his lawyer Ben Brafman. A grand jury previously indicted Weinstein on charges involving 2 women. One of the alleged victims in the criminal case, who has not been identified publicly, told investigators that Weinstein cornered her in a hotel room and raped her in 2013. The other accuser, former actress Lucia Evans, has gone public with her account of Weinstein forcing her to perform oral sex at his office in 2004. The Associated Press does not identify alleged victims of sexual assaults unless they come forward publicly. So you have here at the bottom, which is what I remembered, more than 75 women have accused Weinstein of wrongdoing, and I'm sure the number is much higher than that. It says several actresses and models accused him of criminal sexual assaults, including film actress Rose McGowan, who said Weinstein raped her in 1997 in Utah, Sopranos actress Annabella Sciorra, who said he raped her in her New York apartment in 1992, and the Norwegian actress Natasha Mouthy, who said he attacked her in a London hotel room in 2008. I'm noticing a pattern here. This man likes to be raping women, allegedly, in hotel rooms. It's like, something clearly is wrong with this man. And if found guilty, I hope he spends every single waking hour and minute in prison, which is where he should be if he committed these crimes, which it seems like he did. It says the New York Times and New Yorker jointly won a 2018 Pulitzer Prize for their reporting on Weinstein, which toppled a once untouchable star maker and helped prod women in other industries, from technology to academia to factory work, to tell their stories of sexual harassment by powerful men. And then it goes on talking about his company production assistant, Mimi Halei. She made allegations against him last October that align with the charges in the updated indictment. So they had to update the indictment. The previous video I came to you with was the original indictment, So if you go back to that and go to the link and look at that article, you'll see that was the original indictment of the charges, and this is updated. So that's why they're jumping on this fast, trying to do some damage control, but I don't think they'll be able to do it quickly enough because there are too many women coming forward. If many of the women are coming forward, I think they're using a lot of them, their stage names. They'll end up using their stage names because they want to protect their original identity. I don't know if they'll have to come out publicly and show their faces, but if Hollywood was really about doing the right thing, which we know they're not, but if they were about doing the right thing, they would be applauding these women, just like they applauded the women who falsely accused Bill Cosby with no fucking evidence. These women have evidence. So they should be applauding these women for coming forward. I'm not into shaming rape victims or anything like that, but since they made such a farce of Bill Cosby, it's going to be difficult in proving these women right and proving Harvey Weinstein wrong at this point. It could prove to be very difficult. But a lot of these women have done the deed and then turned around. We have to look at things in a cyclical, in a 360 manner. These women did certain sex acts, they performed certain sex acts and in order to get parts, and then turn around, years later when they couldn't get the parts anymore, aka Rose McGowan, and decided they want to come out and say that someone raped them. That in itself is a scandalous woman. To me, in my opinion. I can only give my opinion on this, but that's a scandalous heifer right there. You can't get in the business on your own merit. You have to do it on your knees or on your back. And then come back later and be like, well, you know what? I was raped and I was this and that. Okay, heifer. To me, if you falsely accuse somebody, and I'm not saying these women are lying, but I'm saying, because he probably did this, because he just, from all the accounts that I've been reading about, it seems like he probably did this stuff to these women. But at the same time, you do have women who will come back and bite you in the ass, and that's what's happening right now. They'll lie on you, they'll cheat on you. He should know that. He got the money to shut these women up. He had the money years ago to keep them quiet if that's what he wanted to do. But y'all let me know what you think in the comment section. I'm hoping that he gets like I said, every second, every hour, every minute of time in prison if he is found guilty in a court of law. But as we know, like Denzel said on Training Day, it's not what you know, it's what you can prove. When it comes to court, it's what you can prove. Right? So I'll talk to y'all later in the next video. Have a great day.